I like Google. You guys heard of Google? It's cool, man. I like Google. I was getting in there today. I got on the Google. I was finding things out like about the universe and like astronomy. I found out today that right now there are more stars in the sky than there are Taco Bell crumbs in my car. That is just the universe. Unbelievable. I'm one of those guys, I rely on Google Maps heavily. Like, I wouldn't be able to make it to work without it. And, but guys, the internet's getting real. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be careful on that thing. Because I was using Google Street View the other day. And you know the little Google Map guy? I dropped him in the middle of Detroit, Michigan, and I watched him get mugged. And then he started a downward spiral, and he started doing crack, and sold his body for Bitcoin. It was a weird lunch break. I went to a party last week. It was fun. It's been a while since I've been to a good party. I forgot how to party. I went up to this girl, and I mistook her for my wife. And I came up behind her, and I gave her a good squeeze and a hug, and she was all like, ah! And I was like, ah! And it didn't go well. And my wife lost it when I told her, because she was in Nashville at the time. My lawnmower died today. That sucked. He was the sweetest 98-year-old man I have ever met in my entire life.
You guys look good. I like what you've done with your hair. Nice tits, cool dicks. Whew. When I paid off my car, the car salesman there, he said something I thought was kind of weird. He hands me my receipt, and he goes, "Thanks, man. It's been awesome." It's like, really? You think you're going to go with awesome? Like, I mean, when I think of things that are awesome, I think of things that are, like, actually awesome. Maybe he just has really low standards for things that are awesome. Maybe he, like, shits his pants every time he eats an awesome bowl of macaroni and cheese. It's like, wow! Whoa, this is changing my life one cheesy bite at a time. Whoa, this is awesome! What if I decide to have a child? Like, me and my girlfriend use parts of our body to create a life. It grows in her stomach for 9 months straight. She pushes this life out. We got this child that we got to raise to have like good morals and keep safe. I'm sitting there holding it, tears in my eyes. You're a beautiful child. You look a lot like me. Look a lot like the mother. Definitely ain't no fucking car payment though. You know, like every time you see Jason, you know, he's like either like killing people or on the way to kill somebody. If you like make eye contact with him, you might as well just stay where you're at and take a killing. Because you have about as good a chance of survival as a hamster in a blender. And I've seen the movies. I mean, if you like run, you're going to trip over shit anyways. Like, oh no, it's Jason. A twig! Oh, there he is. A maple leaf! Oh God, oxygen! It never works. I can't ever get up really cool. I need to watch more Roadhouse. Justin Bieber, god awful. Man, I would rather listen to a Walmart sack full of cats getting stabbed by prison shanks. Holy shit, I hate dubstep. I'm sorry, but when is it all of a sudden a good idea to listen to the soundtrack of a panic attack? I can just imagine going up to a kid in his headphones like, hey, little buddy, what you listening to there? Oh, just the sound of extreme anxiety and dementia. That's why I'm shaking so much. Back to the music. Oh, God. To me, dubstep sounds like to me like a teenage robot boy is freaking out because his robot mother just caught him masturbating. He's in his room like, boop, boop, boop. By the way, just in case you didn't know, robots masturbate by pushing the buttons on their tum-tum. So, boop, boop, boop. Oh, affirmative. This totally computes. And then his mom walks in. Honey, robot dinner is ready. Oh, my robot God. And that's when the dubstep kicks in. No! That's the best impression I can do of dubstep with my mouth words.
So on Tuesday, I decided to have a lady friend over to the house to celebrate, you know? Kind of get wild. But I just moved into my place about 6 months ago, so I still got a few things in boxes. And she's real OCD, man. She's like, let me help you unpack. Let me help you finish. Let me help you set up your apartment, right? But at the same time, they think that's cool, but I don't want her digging through my personal belongings, judging me with her damning eyes like women love to do, right? But then I realize I've got a box full of books. What does that say about me? That I'm literate? Not a big deal, right? So I'm like, here, you want to unpack something? Here's a box of books. She opens it up. You know what's on top of this box of books? My sex tape. She picks it up. She's got it in her hand. I'm freaking out. It's in her. My sex tape is in her hand. But everything's cool right now because she just thinks it's regular fucking duct tape. She finds out it's going to be a sticky situation. I pick up this chainsaw, and as I pick it up, from the handle right to the left of my hand is a little sticker. It says, warning, can cause serious bodily injury or even death. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, it's a fucking chainsaw, man. That's what caused the massacre in Texas. You guys remember the Alamo, right? Jesus. Sharknado! Sharknado was a tornado made of great white sharks that destroyed entire cities. The only thing that could stop it was a fucking chainsaw. So if you don't know that a chainsaw can cause serious bodily injury or even death, then fucking good luck in your next career with fucking as a pirate, Peg Leg Pete. That's all you're gonna get, man. And dude, like I said, I already drive a Subaru. And that says some shit about me. That says I am a 60-year-old lesbian doing 10 under on the fucking freeway. And imagine their surprise when they pass me and they're like, that's just a fucking 40-year-old lesbian. But now I just gotta milk this hooker. Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and drink light beer with the ladies. Rather do this. We're talking about what happened on last episode of The Views. I turn around, I'm leaving through the kitchen, and right there on the counter, right before I leave, he's got his wallet, his telephone, his keys, all the important shit in his life are all right there on that counter. Plus, 2 packs of grape Pop Rocks. Possible. I'm like, hey, Tony, what's with the grape Pop Rocks? He mutes the TV, and he looks at me like I'm the dumbest motherfucker in captivity. And he says, Pop Rock blowjobs, you fucking idiot!